Hello all, we're back on another adventure, and we're going to check out this place called Crichton Castle, south of Edinburgh. It is closed, you can't get into it because they're doing some work on it, but you can get around it, and it's quite a imposing looking place. It's not the best of weather today, but it's clear enough to get out. I'm in a t-shirt as usual, Aberdonian, parked up the back there. Gonna check out that church once I've had a walk around here. There's two buildings. History wise, there's no internet out here, so as usual, Simon never checks out the history before he goes here. He just picks something and goes, and then he can find out a bit later, see how he feels when he gets there. But it's an impressive bit of landscape here. I took a photo of the castle on the road coming down here. Sat nav took me down to so far looking across the castle, but never explained how to get there, so I just carried on down the road. Basically a road that goes down here, comes all the way around, and you'll see a sign, and then you can come up, but it's all single lane. So, but I think I'm the only person here, so brilliant, exactly what you want when you're going to check out these places. But yeah, I'll just pause it for a sec, get you a bit further along, so you don't have to sit and listen to me heavy breathing as usual. I hear people, but probably just a family, so I'm not the only one here. Somebody's made it, but they're obviously walked because there's no other cars parked here. But you can see this big valley that this castle sits above. I believe that it was the 5th Earl of Bothwell that lived in this castle. It's steeped in history. Apparently it's got a very grim dungeon below it. So it might have not been a very nice castle to visit, considering the landscape, how amazing it is. This would be quite remote out here. But yeah, alright, here we go. Got some kiddies coming, so I'll switch off the video. Catch you. We're back. A lot of kids. I think a whole school was here, just on a walk. So yeah, how lucky. I missed them all. If I come in here, there's no vehicles. There is a few villages nearby, so they must be on some sort of weekend walk thing. But yeah, look at this place. You can see the innards of it. See what we can see. A wee bit of a steep hill just to get up here. Bit of an incline. Get your steps on, get your heart rate up. I've had a lazy week, so busy at work. I think they might charge to get into this castle when they open it again, like most of the places. There is, oh, catch my breath there. There is one of the typical signs for the castle, like you see for all the national heritage stuff. I'm sure I've seen one that with admission fee. Quite blocked up. I wondered if you would see any security cameras around it. Now, just over here before I wander in, there's another building that looks suspiciously like a church. Maybe it's not, but we'll check it out. This castle has a really interesting looking wall inside. I don't even know if we're going to even be able to see it from any angle, unfortunately. Now, I knew this ahead of time, so it's not as if I'm turning up and not knowing where I'm going. When I do look at the place, I do check at least that out to make sure if I can get into the place or not, and decide whether I'm going to bother visiting it, because, you know, it's a short video. But who said I'm not going anywhere else? Of course, at this point in the video, I don't know that. Ooh, that looks suspiciously dark and dungeon-like there. Wonder where the dungeon is in this place. Now, I believe, or I read something about, briefly, half the words were missing, that this castle had one of the earliest type of stairs in it, because castles of that age had spiral stairs going into them, and this had different kind of stairs. So this was a new bit of technology in a castle, a new type of stair. It's a little bit quiet up here. I'm going to take a wander around the side and see, check out so much of it, because I'm like very tempted to go in a bit deeper. I think we will. Fuck it. Look at this wall here. Now, obviously, I don't suggest that people, you know, right past barriers into castles if they're closed up, because they are potentially dangerous, and I could be risking my life doing that. But someone's been in there. In fact, someone's even been in this end bit, so I've got even better entrance than before. There's quite a bit of a hill to fall and slip down there. It's how brave you're going to be, or how confident you are in your feet. Now, I need to replace my shoes. I do have my waterproof things on. I'm not that steady on my feet, and I'm holding a camera as well, so I'm going to be very careful. But so excuse if the camera moves about while I attempt to come down here. Well, I'm not looking at the camera. Oh, there we go. It's just that little bit there. It's not too bad. It's just, it looks worse than it is. Okay. Oh. When you feel like you're on the edge of a hill and you're holding your camera up high, yeah, I feel a bit dizzy. I feel like you just fall back into the abyss. I think it's fascinating here is the door. I mean, is that an original door? At the front when we go in, will that be an original door? Who knows? But yeah, as long as there's nobody coming, can see us, can pan around, I think we'll go in. Let's go for it. Right, back around this dodgy corner. I stick to the wall. I'll slip on the giant dock and leaf. Oh. Did I sneak through the little entrance? Or did I just walk in the big door? I think I'll just walk in here. Thanks. So it's been shut to this point, and then somebody shut over it. There, okay. I'll try to stop you getting in. Plus on top of that you get a nicer picture of it without all this here. Now, there is there has been electricity here. So we gotta keep our eyes peeled. Make sure. I guarantee I won't get in that door, but I want to just at least try and see inside if I can. It's got a lock here. We can try it. Ooh, that was a really elasticy spider web. Oh, that a tripwire. Going in here. See anything up there? I can't see. I'm getting attacked though. Right, come bugger off. Crane flying. Anybody in there? This is where having a drone would be good, because you could fly it over the castle, and I do have one. This looks a little bit like a dungeon to me. Anybody in the dungeon? Around here, keep eyes peeled. See how far it goes. It just goes right round. Now we're exposed here. Anybody down there? interesting hole for firing out of the side of the castle. It's quite low. He's checking out every hole here. See where it goes. It enters the castle. That'll be great because I'll be able to see this later. Check it out. If you see anything unusual on camera, that'll be fun. This. Ooh. See how we can get in here. Start to take you back. Give you a bit more length. Do see some people in the distance, so you have to be quick because somebody might come. Some archways in there. You can see the stairs going up other parts of the castle. You definitely have to be quick. There's the door. The side door here. Just check it. Yeah. No. Let's go around. Those people come. I think dark clothes. Hopefully they're not coppers. What up? More windows to check out. There's the other side of this, almost like dungeon. There's a sign that tells me what this room is. Apart from all the bugs that are flying at my face. Pretty close. Love this. This is great. I'd love to see what this place looked like before they got their hands on it, or somebody actually did something there. Once we're out of here, we will take a look at that building over there. Sadly, I'm still not seeing that wall. I'm sure it's probably, depending, it could be this wall. Have a look online, you'll see a picture of it, you'll see inside of it. Is this an entrance? What we got here? Nope. Nowhere to secretly drop in. Damn it. Well, I've got further into it than I thought we'd get, which is not too bad. Fly out here down that hill. Roll to your doom. Be careful, guys. Right. Let's keep going. Just trying to get round here before turn up. Should just be around this corner. I've not got up the hill quite yet. Now, I don't have any information on what this is, but I guess you can look it up. Wikipedia, folks. I don't have my colleague with me today, all the special information. At least you can kind of see inside. There's no point going in. We can zoom in a bit. You can see some of the original roof. Well, it's still got its roof. These archways, amazing. They've managed to stay together. I think there is a bit of cement in there, but even so, pretty amazing stuff. We'll get a good pan over here. I wonder from another angle whether or not I'll see that wall. I'm going to take a little hike up that wee hill there and just see if I can see a little bit of another angle. Give you another angle of this place. Look at that. What view from here. Said the realization of it. Spider webs on my camera. Hopefully they're not blocking the view of the film. Keep wandering around this place. See where the path is. Sort of walking right down it. It's a little wet. It's been raining. A lot of flies about. No doubt have some like lovely bites when I get home. I think I've been bitten every day. I've been out. Something's bitten me in the back of the arm or something. Here. Part of a wee bit of a wall there. Another little back building. Lots of little paths. Oh, get my foot in. It does look like some sort of, you know, maybe a slightly more modern residence away from the castle. It doesn't sort of shout out churchy vibes. Certainly, must be, you can come up here quietly, get your metal detector right. You can hear the flies here. They like echo in this building. Right, we'll go up there. The feet have got a bit wet. They're waterproof, so it's fine. We're not quite at the top yet. Gotta check it out. Ah. So they have fixed the roof. Right. This will be easier getting up, not so easy getting down. Oh, we got here. Definitely rock quarry environment. There's a lot of rocks sticking out here. We'll go higher. Try and keep something in shot. I think you made it in time to see some other people. Well, there it is. Crichton Castle. Whew. I'm going to take a wee breather, guys. Back in a minute. Yeah, just a bit of a breather there. Take a picture. Not sure if I can see. Kind of looking to see if I can. Still don't see that. Oh, I do see a bit of it. So the second window, or the top window, above the door. I don't think you'll be able to see this on camera, but what you can almost see is almost, if you can imagine, a triangle with the tip cut off it and the square part of it just placed into the wall, and the whole wall looks like that. I mean, it almost looks like something out of the 70s. A very interesting looking wall for, you know, that kind of castle. I don't know what its function is. Is it something for heating, or, you know, just decoration? But yeah, it's unusual, and it's a shame that you can't go inside and actually see it. So yeah, I would have a look at it online. You'll see this wall. Just an unusual wall to see in a castle. I haven't seen it anywhere else. Almost as if it was put there at a different time. You know, obviously with these castles there's newer parts of the castle, older parts of the castle, the structure that may have existed on the site before it someone built something further on it. Yeah. Hey, here's another slip down the hill. I'm gonna go. Yeah, if I had a bit more, well, I've got lots of time, but more time I would have a wander around here, but I might try and see something else. So, and yeah, okay, somebody's inscribed something over here in the wall. What does that say? Probably modern. It's almost like a WNIMMO. Don't know what that means. Oh yeah, there's more words. Let's go while we look. Let's be nosy. Now, This has obviously been quarried at some point, because you can see the marks. Katrina. Yeah, people have carved their names in here. S for Simon. 1990. $1931. That says there. I like this. Ooh. There's a plane making a really odd noise there. It's a sandstone, is it? A type of sandstone. So you can see the water erosion on it. The layers. I wonder up here. There's a G. Now I don't expect to find anything, because there's been people up here loads of times, and if there was anything they would have found it already. Now, I don't know what you think that is, but that just looks like Saturn to me. It's like the symbol on the Lego men. We've even got a happy face. Could have hoped for some, you know, images of people's faces, or Pictish carvings or something, but no. But Simon was here. Ring saying that does say 1931. Possibly someone just made that up. You never know. Temptation to put your own name there? No. Yeah, you could definitely wander around these hills. Don't know where it goes though. On the way here, there are some other odd, older structures sitting in fields. Buildings. I don't know if they're just old farm buildings or possibly some other parts of a maybe outpost. Some of them are on farmland, so it's not like you can just walk in. Well, you can. I do. Go down. There we go. Safe and sound. Right. Gonna make our way out. Say goodbye to the castle. Maybe check out the church. The car's parked. See what's there. Hope that you could maybe get into it, but you never get into these churches. They don't leave them open. So let us know if you know anything about this castle. Drop it in the comments below. I'll post it in the usual place, or the new place, Unexplained Scotland, the new YouTube channel and Facebook page. Check them out. Like, subscribe, join the page, post something interesting, post something that I don't know or we don't know. Give us some other locations to go. I'd be interested to know what other people think. Anyway, let's see where we go next. But until then, I'll catch you later. Bye.